What's your dad gonna do about it? Oh, wait. He can't even pay for your lunch. Give me that. What do you even draw in here? Pictures of food you can't afford? Ugh. Oh my God, is this Riley? You drew Riley? The poor kid has a crush! Like she'd ever... Ow! Put it down. Mind your own business, Riley. I said, put it down. Whatever. He's not worth it anyway. Let me see. Does it hurt? Only a little. You're a terrible liar, Cole. Come on, I want to show you something. When did you... It took me and my dad 3 weeks. It leaks, but it's ours now, our secret vase. I've never had anything that was mine before. Now they come near you again, I'm aiming for worse. He's just late. He's always late. Cole? Cole! Cole?
I've seen them. They're on every lamppost.
Gary at the hardware store signed their agreement yesterday. And the Millers at the bakery, they're thinking about it too.
How much are they offering?
The Klein Group doesn't make offers, Riley.
Mrs. Higgins?
That's me.
What is it?
Pursuant to Section 14.3 of the Municipal Development Code, mandatory relocation notice, 60 days to vacate. They've lawyered up. It's not a request anymore.
What are we going to do?
I'm not leaving. My mother started this shop. I grew up in this shop. They can send all the letters they want. Hi, can I help you?
I hope so. I just got into town. I'm a photographer, freelance, travel mostly. I'm doing a series on small coastal towns. I noticed your sign outside is hanging by one hinge, and it looks like your roof has a leak.
Is it that obvious?
Only to someone who's looking.
Do I know you?
I don't think so. I'm new in town. Name's Leo. I'm handy with repairs and need a place to stay. Would you be willing to trade maintenance work for a simple room or closet to sleep in? I'm not picky.
You want to trade manual labor for a closet?
Hotels in a town this small are expensive. And I like working with my hands. Seems fair.
I don't even know you.
You'll know me after I fix your ceiling.
There's a storage room in the back. It's small, it's dusty, and the cot is from the 90s.
Sold.
You always move this fast?
Only when the ceiling's about to cave in.
Okay, I'll admit it. That's not bad for a photographer.
My dad was a handyman. I picked up a few things.
Thanks. You did all this before 8 a.m.?
Couldn't sleep. Hope you don't mind the color.
No. I like it.
Miss Morgan. Mr. Klein would like to remind you that your relocation deadline is in 1 week. He's prepared to offer a final settlement.
I've read the letter. My answer hasn't changed.
Maybe you should reconsider. Things have a way of getting difficult for people who don't cooperate.
Sorry, couldn't help overhearing. Did you say relocation deadline?
This doesn't concern you, buddy.
You're citing section 14.3, but that only applies for urban renewal zones. Has this street actually been designated as one? Because I haven't seen the required council votes, environmental reports, or public notices at City Hall. Have you?
Mr. Klein's lawyers have handled all the...
Your friend here forgot to file the complaint with the court clerk first, which makes this letter completely effective and opens you up to a countersuit for tortious interference. But I'm sure your boss already knew that.
Who the hell are you?
Just a photographer who reads a lot. Have a nice day, gentlemen.
Where did that come from?
Listen, don't let them scare you. That letter is bluffing. But you should probably get a real lawyer to look at it, just in case. It's me. Pull every permit and approval for the Tidewater Bay project tonight. Also, get me a full audit of Victor Klein's property acquisitions in town. Keep this strictly off the company books.
So this is the famous Bloom. I've heard a lot about this place.
Mr. Klein. Thriving and demolishing aren't the same thing.
That depends on what you're building in place of what you tear down. Progress requires sacrifice.
Easy to talk about sacrifice when you're not the one losing everything.
Honestly, these buildings are falling apart and won't last 5 years. Offering these owners a cash buyout isn't cruelty, it's a mercy. Morning. And you are? Leo. This is one a handyman. A handyman? Photographer, mostly. Handyman on the side.
Interesting. Where are you from?
Here and there. I travel.
Here and there. How wonderfully vague. And what brings you to our little town?
The light. Best on the eastern seaboard for landscape photography.
I'll give you till the end of the week to make up your mind. Nice camera. Like a M6, isn't it? That's a $10,000 camera for a traveling photographer. You must be very successful. Find out everything you can about him. His eyes. He's not afraid of me.
Yes, sir.
The letter says, Morgan, we've been hired to fight the Klein Group's location notice and will file an injunction this week. Leo, this is a top East Coast law firm. Who hired them for me? I can't even afford a parking ticket.
Maybe someone saw the news coverage and decided to help. It happens.
There hasn't been any news coverage.
Maybe there should be.
Halted? What do you mean, halted?
The city suspended our permits to reevaluate the environmental assessment and investigate a relocation complaint.
A complaint? Filed by who?
Anonymous.
This is a systematic attack by someone with deep pockets, not scared locals. Did you dig up anything on the photographer?
Nothing, sir. No social media presence, no published work under the name Leo, no employment history, no tax records.
Everyone has records.
Not this man. It's like the identity was
created, so he's using a fake name. Increase the pressure on the street. Double it. If we can't go through the courts right now, we go through the people. Make them want to sell. Make staying unbearable.
La la la. I still can't believe it. A real law firm. Maybe the universe finally decided to cut me some slack.
Maybe you deserve a little luck.
I don't believe in luck. I believe in, I don't know, stubbornness.
I know you do. I'm not giving up.
You said you travel a lot. Don't you ever get tired of not having a home?
I think home isn't always a place. Sometimes it's a person or a feeling you had once and you spend the rest of your life trying to find it again.
That's unusually poetic for a guy who fixed roofs.
Photographers are allowed to be poetic. It's basically in the job description.
I've never told anyone this.
Of course.
Growing up, my best friend Cole and I were inseparable. He grew up poor and bullied, but remained incredibly kind. He was a gifted artist who could find and draw beauty in anything. We'd hide in our secret cliffside treehouse for hours, watching the sea and dreaming of the future. Family disappeared on my 12th birthday, without a trace, like he never existed.
Did you ever find out why?
No, and that's what I can't forgive. Not that he left, people leave, but that he didn't tell me. After everything, I wasn't even worth a goodbye.
Maybe he had a reason. Maybe he wanted to tell you, but he couldn't.
There's no reason good enough. You don't disappear on the people who love you, not without a word.
He probably thought about you every single day after that.
That's a nice story. But thinking about someone isn't the same as being there. Sorry, I don't usually dump ancient history on strangers. Must be the sunset.
You're not dumping anything, and I'm glad you told me.
The water's off. The whole street, there's nothing. Not a drop.
No.
How much water do the flowers need?
At least 40 gallons a day. Leo, if these flowers die, I lose next week's wedding contract. If I lose that contract, I lose the shop. There has to be a reason. You can't just shut off water to an entire block without notice.
It says here it's a mandatory maintenance
How
outage.
long? Indefinitely? That's not a maintenance schedule, that's a siege.
Ma'am, I just read what's on the screen.
They're sending a message. Sign the papers and the water comes back on.
Maybe we should just...
No. That's exactly what they want. The moment we give in, it's over.
I need a water delivery to Main Street, Tidewater Bay. 40 containers minimum. Build a discretionary fund under community aid. Keep my name out of it. Tonight, there are flowers dying. Get the Tidewater water records. I want whoever authorized the shutdown and any Klein payments. I don't care that it's Sunday.
Anonymous donation, ma'am. Enough water for the block. We'll be back every other day until it's fixed.
Anonymous donation. Out of nowhere. Just like the anonymous law firm.
It's me. I've got him making a phone call earlier today. Couldn't get audio, but his body language changed completely. He's not who he says he is.
Wait. Frank, slow down. What do you mean you can't supply anymore? We've been working together for 3 years.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Frank.
Talk to me.
My supplier dropped me. Klein got to him. He leaned on the distributor, and the distributor leaned on Frank. Without flowers, there is no flower shop. It's that simple. Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm just being stubborn. Maybe I should take the money and...
No. Let me try something. Give me 1 day. Rachel, I need you to contact Elena Vasquez at Pacific Floral. Tell her it's me. She'll know what that means. Route premium stock directly to Tidewater Bay. Skip the distributors. Match her Singapore terms. Yes, I know it's a small town flower shop. Do it anyway. And tell Elena I'll consider it a personal favor.
Just need you to sign here to confirm your account. And this is a special direct from the grower price.
I don't understand. Who set this up?
Just says referred by a friend. Sign here.
Pacific Floral. That's not some local operation. They supply 5-star hotels, luxury weddings. Who are you, Leo?
I'm a photographer.
A photographer?
Yeah. I just moved here.
Thank you. Okay, so you take the eucalyptus like this, thread it through the base, and then the roses nestle in here, gently, like you're tucking them into bed.
Like this?
You're strangling it. Here. Like that. See? Gentle.
Gentle. Got it.
Nice.
Really nice. What do you say? May I?
Sorry, it's the caterer needs the back table cleared.
Leo's entire identity is fake. Whoever he is, he's got some serious connections. Keep digging. I want a name.
You're bleeding. Where did you learn to fight like that?
Rough neighborhoods.
You don't really look like a photographer. Why are you so interested in this story anyway? How did you get out? At 10, Cole fell from our treehouse onto driftwood, sliced his arm open. I used my shirt for the blood. The scar is right here. Cole?
Riley, I got this falling off a motorcycle in Portugal. Believe me, if I were your long-lost childhood friend, I'd have a much better story.
That song. Where did you hear it?
I heard it on the radio.
No, you didn't. That was my mother's original.
I'm sure I heard it on the radio.
No, it's not. Excuse me, young man?
He's talking to you.
Sorry, didn't catch that. We should get back to the shop. The delivery's coming at noon.
I was thinking about walking up to Kelsey Point this weekend. Do you know it? The cliffside trail above the old lighthouse?
The one where the trail forks at the big rock and you have to go left or you end up in the brambles? I mean, I saw it on a hiking map at the visitor center. I've spent a lot of time exploring since I got here. I'm observant. It's what photographers do.
It can't be. It can't be him. Because if it is, then he came back and he still didn't tell me. And that would be worse than leaving. The Ashford wedding. The Ashford wedding! They want us to do the flowers!
The Ashfords?
That's $50,000. That's a year's rent saved.
Wow.
This is it. This is the one.
The Morgan girl just landed the Ashford wedding. That's a major contract, enough to stabilize her business and turn the other shopkeepers against our deal.
When is the event?
Saturday. Flowers are being transported from the Pacific Floral Warehouse Friday afternoon.
Find me the name of the transport company and get me the driver's phone number.
Hi, I'm calling about a delivery to Bloom Flowers. It was supposed to arrive at 1.
You mean rerouted?
Delivery driver to available. The wedding is Gary Oro. The transport company says the shipment was rerouted due to a scheduling conflict. That's not a real thing. Someone got to the driver.
Rachel, Bloom's Friday delivery was intercepted. Immediately charter a GPS-tracked refrigerated truck with a new driver directly from Pacific Floral. It must arrive tonight. I personally authorize all costs.
How did you do this? There's no way you conjured up a truck out of thin air.
I have my ways.
We'll talk about this later. Right now we have flowers to arrange.
You look beautiful. What? We never got to finish our dance.
Clara, doesn't that young man look like the little coal boy? The one who lived on Birch Street? My God, he does. Same eyes, same jawline. Couldn't be. That family left ages ago. I'd know those eyes anywhere.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just thought I saw someone.
What a charming picture.
Beautiful festival, beautiful town. Enjoy it while it lasts.
I know who you are.
Are you okay?
You know, I used to hate this dock. My Arthur brought me fishing here when I was a kid. I never caught anything. He said I lacked patience. He was wrong, of course. I'm very patient. I waited years to build what my Arthur started, and I'll wait as long as it takes to finish it. I heard you've been fixing roofs for girls in New Hampshire. You know, if your dad ever found out what you've been doing, he'd cut you off without a second thought. Tell me something. Do you have the balls to tell Riley the truth? Stay away from her.
Or what, buy your way out again? You can buy lawyers and people, but you can't buy forgiveness. When she inevitably finds out the truth, your lies will hurt her worse than you leaving did. Your Arthur ruined my family by threatening a child. Whatever masks I wear now, you are the villain here. If you think I return for nostalgia, you're making his exact mistake. What mistake?
Underestimating me. So when the truth comes out, and it will, Riley's gonna look at you the same way she looks at me. Like a traitor. Simon, I want you to organize a town meeting.
Make it mandatory.
Every resident and business owner on Main Street. This Saturday, I have an announcement to make.
Listen to me carefully. I need everything compiled and sent to Sarah Chen at the Coastal Tribune. All 3 forged environmental reports with altered metadata, and the offshore accounts contradicting his tax filings, plus the on-the-record testimony from 2 ex-Klein Group employees. It's risky, which is exactly why we strike now, before his next move.
This could stop the whole project.
That's significant.
Significant? It could shut down the entire project. Who would even have access to documents like this?
Sounds like someone on the inside.
Who? Who gave them these files?
We're looking into it, sir. The documents were sent from an encrypted...
I know who did this. The photographer. The billionaire photographer. He's been orchestrating everything. The lawyers, the suppliers, the water delivery, and now this! He's been dismantling my project piece by piece from inside a goddamn flower shop. The city's ordered a full stop on construction pending investigation. That's months of delay. Millions in losses.
What I should have done from the mask at the beginning. Stop attacking the shield, attack comes at first off. Not to me.
to her. She doesn't know who behind a mask this whole time. What happens when he's been manipulating her? When she finds out, she won't just be angry. She'll be shattered.
The town meeting is in 5 days. Make sure every single person on that street is there. Rent a projector. I'm going to give them a show. Peace offering. I know we've been on opposite sides of this, and I wanted to clear the air.
Since when do you bring flowers to people you're trying to evicted?
Fair point. Look, between us, the article in the Telegram shook me up. I've been asking myself if I've lost my way. My Arthur started this business to build things, not to bully people. Maybe I forgot that. It's just, something's been bothering me. He shows up out of nowhere, right when you're in trouble. No past, no references, no verifiable history. And suddenly your problems start solving themselves. Top lawyers, premium suppliers, front page exposés.
Victor, what is this?
Has it ever occurred to you that you don't actually know anything about this man? That everything he's told you might be a lie?
You don't know him.
You're right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's exactly what he says he is, a wandering photographer who just happens to be very, very good at solving impossible problems. I just think you deserve to know who's really in your corner and why.
Why does every answer from Leo feel like a closed door? I need to ask you something and I need you to tell me the truth.
Okay.
Who are you? And I don't mean your name and I don't mean your job. I mean, who are you, really? Why are you here?
I told you,
You know this town. You know the trails, the tides, the streets. You hum a song that my dead mother wrote. You have a scar in the exact same place as someone I lost. And every time I get close to the truth, you change the subject or leave the room. I have trusted you. I have let you into my shop, my work, my life. I need you to trust me back.
I came here because this place is the most important place in the world to me, because someone here is the most important person in the world to me. And I needed to come back and try to fix something I broke a long time ago. That's the truth. That's as much as I can give you right now.
That's not enough.
Because I'm afraid. Because if I tell you everything, you'll look at me the way I've been terrified of for 12 years. And I don't think I can survive that.
12 years? You said 12 years, not a long time ago, not years. You said 12. That's how long it's been since
I
Cole.
misspoke.
Don't you dare take it back. I need to think.
I almost told her. I was this close. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. I know what's at stake. But she's asking the right questions and I'm running out of wrong answers.
Your Honor, the businesses on Main Street have failed to meet the financial obligations outlined in the Municipal Redevelopment Agreement. Klein Group is seeking compensation for lost project revenue totaling $12 million.
Objection, Your Honor. There is no valid municipal redevelopment agreement. The agreement my colleague references was never ratified by the full town council as required by Section 7.2 of the town charter. Furthermore, the environmental impact assessment upon which the agreement was promulgated has been flagged by state regulators as potential.
Is this true, counsel? The agreement wasn't ratified?
I'm inclined to dismiss the plaintiff's complaint pending a full review of the underlying agreements. Counsel, I suggest you advise your client.
A top-tier lawyer nodding to a wandering photographer, like he's taking orders.
You did it. You won. Maybe the firm took it pro bono. Big cases bring big publicity.
I'll be there.
Riley! Victor has called an emergency town meeting tonight. He says he has a major announcement. Everyone on the street got a notice. What's going on?
Flo, are you okay? You've been quiet all afternoon.
Strained. I'm fine.
Thank you all for coming on such short notice. I know tensions have been high in our community. There have been accusations, lawsuits, newspaper articles. And through it all, one question has gone unanswered. Who is really behind the disruption? Who has been pulling the strings? And for the past several weeks, he has been living in the back room of a flower shop on Main Street, pretending to be a nobody. Now, I'll let you draw your own conclusions about why a billionaire would hide his identity and secretly manipulate the legal and business affairs of an entire town. But I think you deserve the truth. And I think you deserve it most of all.
Is it true?
Yes.
You left me. 12 years ago, you disappeared without a word. I waited for you. I waited in that treehouse until it was dark and I was alone. You never came. And I spent 12 years trying to understand why. And then you came back. And you stood in my shop and you lied to my face. Every smile, every conversation. You looked me in the eye and you pretended to be a stranger while you played puppet master with my life?
Riley, I can explain.
You made me trust you. Again. You made me care about you again, and it was all every single moment of it built on a lie, just like last time.
Please, just let me...
Don't touch me!
Riley, please. I know you're in there. I know you don't want to see me, but please, just let me explain. 5 minutes, that's all I'm asking. Please!
I'm sorry. For then and for now, the N.
Ms. Morgan, calling to inform you that our firm has been released from your case. Our benefactor has withdrawn funding. We'll be filing a motion to withdraw as counsel. I'm terribly sorry. Ms. Morgan, I regret to no longer associate with your file. We'll need you to reapply through standard channels at full wholesale rates.
Riley, I held out as long as I could.
I know. What will you do? I don't know yet.
"7 days, Riley. After that, the court enforces the order and you lose everything. The shop, the building, all of it. Sign this and you walk away with enough to start over somewhere else. It's generous, more than generous. Your knight in shining armor is gone. The lawyers are gone, the suppliers are gone, your neighbors are signing as we speak. You're the last one standing and the ground is about to give way under your feet. There's no shame in letting go."
7 days.
This was the first thing we ever planted together. Cole and me. We were 8. He said if we gave it a name, it would never die. I called it Captain. He thought that was the funniest thing in the world. The plastic bag is torn open. Inside is a brown, kempt paper envelope, yellowed with age. Riley flips the envelope over, holding it in both hands, feeling its weight. It had been here for 12 years, hidden beneath the flower pot, waiting. Dear Riley, I'm sorry I can't be at your birthday. I'm sorry I can't say goodbye. I wanted to. You don't know how much I wanted to. A man came to our house. He works for Mr. Klein, Victor's dad. He told my Arthur that if we don't leave tonight, he'll make sure your family pays for it. He said he would shut down your mom's flower shop. He said he would make sure you and your mom couldn't stay in Tidewan Bay either.
We have to go. Now. You can't tell anyone.
My dad said I can't tell you. He said if I tell you, you'll try to stop us, and then they'll come after you. I can't let that happen. You're the only good thing in my life, Riley. I can't be the reason something bad happens to you. I'm hiding this letter in Captain's pot because it's the only place I know you'll never throw away. I hope you find it someday. I hope you read it and you understand. I don't know where we're going. I don't know if I'll ever come back. But I promise you this, I'm gonna get strong. I'm gonna get so strong that nobody can ever hurt you again, and then I'm gonna come back for you. Wait for me, Riley. I'll come back. I promise. I promise. I promise. You didn't leave me. You were protecting me. You were always protecting me. And I sent you away.
I saw a taxi pick him up the morning after the meeting. He had one bag. He looked like someone who'd lost everything, Riley.
Did you hear where the taxi was going?
I think the driver mentioned the city, but that's all I know.
No one by that name here, ma'am. Mr. Carter is not in. He hasn't been in the office all week.
If the whole world was available to you, but the one place you wanted to be just threw you out, where would you hide? I found it in Captain's pot. 12 years, and it was there the whole time.
You found it?
You were protecting me that night. You were protecting me, and I didn't know. All these years, I thought you just left. I thought I wasn't enough to stay for.
You were everything. You were the only thing. Leaving you was the hardest thing I've ever done, and lying to you when I came back was the second hardest.
Why didn't you just tell me when you came back? Why the disguise? Why the lies?
I wanted to earn my way back into your life, not buy it. I wanted you to choose me for who I am, not what I have. His father. Not just Victor. The whole operations for original threat studies, the Leod fraud going back 20 years, bribery of at least 4 town affiliates. This is enough to bring Victor down, not just stop his mind's recorded conversations.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to stand up as Cole Carter.
I know what Victor told you. I know what it looked like. But I need you to hear the real story.
Henry Klein, Victor's Arthur, threatened his family, threatened my family. He spent 12 years building himself into someone come back and fight. And he spent 12 years himself into someone strong enough to come back and fight.
I owe all of you an apology. I came back wearing a mask because I was afraid of Victor, afraid of my own past, and most of all, afraid that the people I grew up with would see me as an outsider. These are records of the Klein family's Leod acquisitions in Tidewater Bay going back 20 years. Every one of them was based on forged property assessments and bribed officials. That means every purchase agreement Victor has offered you is built on fraud. The agreements you signed aren't legally binding because the underlying documentation is criminal.
You're saying we can void the agreements?
Not just void them. With this evidence, we can press criminal charges. But I need witnesses.
And I'm done letting someone else decide whether we get to keep it.
I've lived on this street for 63 years. My Arthur built this bookshop with his own hands. I knew your Arthur, son. He was a good man who got a raw deal. I'll testify.
I'm in.
Organizing what? Get everyone. Lawyers, security, everyone. I don't care what it costs. We shut this down before it starts.
You've got to be kidding me.
Building's closed for maintenance. No one or in or out.
Maintenance? It's a public building!
They're stalling. If they can delay the hearing past the court's enforcement deadline, the purchase orders go through automatically.
Then we need to get inside. Now. Is the service entrance on Maple Street still there? The one behind the kitchen?
The old caterer's door? Yes. They never locked it because the handle's been broken since '98.
Listen! The front is blocked, but we're getting inside. Follow me, everyone! Stay together!
This is highly irregular. We received a request for an emergency session, but Mr. Klein's representatives informed us that the petitioners had failed.
We're here, Judge Ruth Cole. Every petitioner, every witness. We didn't fail to show up. We were locked out.
This hearing was not properly scheduled. We have not been given adequate time to prepare our defense.
Mr. Klein, you were notified 24 hours ago. That meets the emergency session threshold. Sit down.
As you can see, every permit has been approved, every property assessment conducted by licensed professionals, every agreement signed voluntarily by the property owners.
And you dispute this?
I left this town when I was 12 years old because the Klein family threatened my family with violence if we didn't disappear. I came back because I made a promise to this town and to the people in it. And today, I'm keeping that promise. I have evidence that every document Mr. Klein's attorney just presented is based on fraud, and I can prove it. This is the property assessment for 14 Main Street, Gary's hardware store, dated 3 years ago. It values the property at $180,000. This is the actual assessment from the county assessor's office obtained through a Freedom of Information request. The real value? Someone altered the numbers for the motion before the acquisition deal was made. The same pattern repeats for every property on Main Street. 12 properties, every one undervalued by 60 to 70%. This is a record of wire transfers from Klein Group's operating account to an offshore account in the Cayman Islands. And this is the personal banking record of Councilman David Rhodes, showing deposits from that same offshore account totaling $340 over 3 years. Councilman Rhodes was the deciding vote on the urban renewal designation for Main Street.
Objection! These documents are unverified. Their provenance is
the Klein Group's own internal servers, obtained through a whistleblower who worked in your finance department for 6 years. Every document has been authenticated by a forensic accounting firm and submitted to the State Attorney General's office as of this morning. But documents are just paper. The real story belongs to the people in this room. Martha Higgins, would you tell the council what happened when you refused to sign Victor's agreement?
They cut off my water supply. They told my tea supplier they'd be audited if they kept selling to me. A man came to my ship midnight and told me that if I didn't sign, I'd hear unfortunate rumors about my family.
I was threatened. A man came to my family deported.
They said they'd revoke my husband's visa if I didn't sign.
They said they'd tell everyone I was a bad doctor.
This letter was written by a 12-year-old boy by Henry Klein. He was told that if he didn't leave in silence, if he even said goodbye to his best friend, the people he loved would be destroyed. I'm hiding this letter in Captain's pot because it's the only place I know you'll never throw away. He came back. He kept, I'm going to get so strong, and then I'm asking this council keeps nobody can have promise to this community to protect the people who live here, not the people who exploit them.
This is a circus! You're going to take the word of a man who spent weeks lying about his own identity? He's a fraud! He manipulated this entire town!
Based on the evidence presented, this council is referring the matter to the State Attorney General for criminal investigation.
All you're under arrest for development activity of public officials and criminal intimidation. You have the right to remain... Sunrise blend from Chen's. She says you're her favorite cuss scare, but
I think she tells everybody that.
She does. It's her business model.
The contractor says the community center renovation will be done by fall. The town council approved the heritage preservation grant yesterday.
I heard. Mr. Henderson won't stop talking about it. He wants to put a plaque on every building.
Every building?
Every single one. He's already drafted the text for the bookshop. It's 4 paragraphs long. When did you?
Took me 3 weekends. The roof was the hardest part. I had a good teacher. A girl once told me that if you build something with someone you love, it lasts forever.
It's perfect.
It's not perfect. The door sticks a little, and I think the west wall is 2 degrees off level.
It's perfect.
Riley, I spent 12 years building a company, making money, accumulating power, and all of it, every deal I closed, every problem I solved, every late night, I was really just building a road back to you. I told you in that letter that I'd come back. I told you I'd get strong enough to protect you, and I did those things, but I left out the most important part.
What part?
The part where I tell you that I've been in love with you since I was 10 years old. That the drawing those bullies found, the one of the girl with the braids, I drew it because I couldn't stop looking at you. That every time I built something in the last 12 years, I built it because I imagined showing it to you. And I am asking the girl from the treehouse, the girl who saved me with a slingshot and a yellow door, if she'll let me stay. For good this time. No more disappearing. No more hiding. Just us.
Mommy, what's in that old letter?
A promise, sweetheart. One that someone kept.
Ready or not, here I come. I'm coming to